Welcome back to a new episode of Spanish Vibes in Motion. Today we are introducing a verb that has a different grammatical structure when compared to English. It is an important verb that is used to express our taste, and if you master it, you will be able not only to use this verb correctly, but other similar verbs. So, wait till the end of this video to grasp the full idea and definitely bust a myth. The verb gustar, which is the equivalent in English of the verb to like, does not work in the same way as in English. With this type of verb, the person does not perform any action. It is the thing that causes a reaction on the person, and the thing becomes the subject of the sentence.
For expressing a person's taste towards something or someone, in English we say, I like pizza. Where I is the subject of the sentence, like is the conjugated verb associated with the personal pronoun I, and pizza is the direct object. In German, the verb mögen is used in the same way as in English, subject, verb, and object. In Spanish, the sentence structure works as follows. The object pizza in the English sentence becomes the subject, and the subject becomes the object. The verb is conjugated in the third person that can be singular if there is a single subject, or plural if there are multiple subjects.
As you can see, for building this type of sentences, we replace the subject pronoun by the object pronoun.
The replacement of the subject pronoun for the object pronoun follows this rule. Yo by me, tú and vos by te, él, ella, usted by le, nosotros by nos, vosotros by os, and ellos, ellas, and ustedes by les. And the conjugation is me gusta la pizza, te gusta la pizza, le gusta la pizza, nos gusta la pizza, os gusta la pizza, les gusta la pizza. In the case of the plural, the object pronoun remains the same, but what it changes is the conjugation of the verb that is, in this case is in plural, the same as the subject, so you have gustan and las pastas in plural.
However, and especially if we are dealing with the third person, either of the singular or the plural, we may face some challenges. These challenges are not to get confused of which person I am talking about. If I say le gustan las manzanas verdes, I am not quite sure if I'm talking about John's or Mary's taste, because le is used for él, ella, or usted. And the same situation occurs in the plural when I say les gustan las manzanas verdes, because les is used for ellos, ellas, or ustedes, and I'm not quite sure of the group of persons I am talking about. So there is a solution for this.
In addition to the object pronouns me, te, le, nos, os, and les, it is important to add the indirect object pronouns. The appearance of these indirect pronouns is related with the need to distinguish between some persons from others and avoid confusions in the communication. So the new sentence structure to avoid misunderstandings is indirect object pronoun plus direct object pronoun plus verb plus subject. So in the example, a mí me gusta la pizza, this is how we build the new sentence. In all cases, we add the preposition a previous to the indirect object pronoun. Indirect object pronouns for yo is me, for tú is ti, and for vos él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas y ustedes are the same as the subject pronouns. The use of the indirect pronoun is somehow mandatory when we are talking about the third person, either in the singular or plural. When we are talking about myself, yourself, ourselves, or yourselves, it's optative, but it doesn't generate any redundancy. We can say, a mí me gusta la pizza or me gusta la pizza. But when we talk about él, ella, usted, we should add a él le gusta la pasta, because if I am omitting a él, I am not telling certainty regarding who I am talking about. Finally, we have the option of replacing indirect object pronouns by a noun, a possessive pronoun, a demonstrative pronoun, or a quantifier as muchos.
In addition to the structure already learned, we can replace the subject by a verb in infinitive, and in this case, the verb becomes the subject of the sentence and it's always conjugated in the third person of the singular. Let's see the examples.
As said previously, the sentence a mí me gusta la lectura, which means I like reading, it can be replaced by a verb in infinitive, so the sentence turns into a mí me gusta leer.
There are other verbs in Spanish that work in the same way as gustar, but the interesting thing is that some of these verbs work in the same way as in English, so the way that gustar works should not sound too unfamiliar to you at the end of the day. Let's see those examples.
Preocupar. Me preocupa su indiferencia. Interesar. Me interesa la literatura inglesa. Dar miedo. Me da miedo que no venga. Ponerse nervioso. Me pone nervioso que no vengas. Ponerse loco. Me pone loco que no entiendas. Doler. Me duele la muela.
Thanks once again for joining us in our today's episode of Spanish Vibes in Motion. We hope you have enjoyed our today's videos and you have learned something new on how to use the verb gustar and other verbs. So, see you next time and have a great day. Bye bye!